right, good morning, everyone. For those I haven't met, my name is Ashley Biggs. I am the Marketing and Outreach Librarian for the Maryland State Library for the Blind and Print Disabled. I'm a stickler about time, just ask John, I'm always late. We are starting just a minute or two behind, but we will pick up our speed. First, I want to say thank you for being here so bright and early on a Thursday. It is Dyslexia Awareness Month in October. Today's event brings together educators, parents, advocates, and professionals dedicated to understanding and supporting individuals with dyslexia and related learning differences. We hope today serves as a springboard for a continued conversation around dyslexia and how communities can embrace and support this processing difference. Today's event is part of the Maryland State Library Agency. There is a link on the slide. The slide is available on our website. I'm going to also drop the streaming in the chat for anybody who needs the transcript as we go for closed captioning. Turn the transcript on. There we go. Okay. All right. Sorry, making sure things are rolling here. Just a few quick housekeeping rules. We have many people on this call today. We have close to 300 individuals. So I do need to make sure that we are all on the same page in terms of access. Our goal is for everyone to fully participate in today's summit. We are taking steps to make sure that it's as accessible as possible, including live captioning via CART. Accessible presentation materials are available on the website, and support for assistive technologies. If during the summit you experience any barriers or have additional assistance needs, please let us know. You can put that in the chat. It will come directly to the hosts. It will not go to everyone else. The chat is only set to go to hosts so that we can be respectful of our colleagues who have screen reading or assistive technology in the group. Please remain muted unless speaking to reduce any background noise and distractions. Again, to support individuals who have various access technology, please reserve chat for questions about access needs or technical assistance only. CART captioning is available throughout the event. Thank you to MSLA, our parent agency, for making that happen. If you need additional accommodations, let us know. And finally, all slides are accessible and on our website. I'm going to turn it over very briefly to John. John is the director of the Maryland State Library for the Blind and Print Disabled. His contact information is on the screen. It reads as telephone number 410-230-2424. Website lbpd.maryland.gov. Email john.owen@maryland.gov.
Good morning, everyone. We, the Maryland State Library for the Blind and Print Disabled, are a network library of the National Library Service for the Blind and Print Disabled. So there is a library like ours in every state. We are so grateful for this opportunity and thank you for being here. One of the things that we wanted to do in this summit is to raise awareness of the fact that our library and all of the libraries in the network serve people with print disabilities, which include dyslexia, physical disabilities that prevent someone from holding a book, as well as a number of other disabilities and conditions. So we just want to raise that awareness, and we are grateful for the partnerships that Ashley has been able to establish here. I want to also thank the Friends of the Library for the Blind and Print Disabled for their generous support for the costs of this summit. We are very grateful for their partnership with us. And finally, again, I just want to thank Ashley for building these relationships and these partnerships. And I hope that everyone has a great conference. Thank you.
right. Next up is our state librarian, Morgan Lehr-Miller. She is the state librarian for Maryland. She is the top dog at MSLA and always has positive things to say, which is why we love her so much. She can be reached at 667-219-4800, msla.maryland.gov, and her email address is md.statelibrary@maryland.gov. Morgan, take it away.
Well, thank you, Ashley, and thank you, John, both. Wow, I haven't used that picture as my headshot before. I'll think about that going forward. On behalf of the entire Maryland State Library Agency, it really is my pleasure to welcome you all to our Dyslexia Summit. It's a gathering that's grounded in awareness, in advocacy, and in empowerment. And I am really delighted that we're joined by hundreds of people from not only from Maryland, but other states and at least 6 other countries. The Maryland State Library Agency works to support and advance all kinds of libraries in our state. And today we are very, very proud that our State Library for the Blind and Print Disabled has, as John described to you, expanded its mission to focus on dyslexia by convening this summit. And it's no surprise because libraries have always stood as gateways to learning, to imagination, and to access for everyone. And today we are proud to open our doors even wider as we bring together educators, families, parents, experts, and individuals with lived experience to focus on dyslexia, not as a limitation, but as a unique way of experiencing the world. Dyslexia affects 1 in 5 people, yet too often it goes unrecognized, misunderstood, and unsupported. This summit is our way of saying that's not good enough. We believe in a future where every learner is seen, heard, and valued, and where reading and literacy are made accessible through understanding and compassion. Over the course of this event, I'm excited to hear, and you'll hear from inspiring speakers. We'll explore tools and strategies that work, and we'll build a community committed to change. Whether you're here as a library professional, a parent, an educator, a student, or simply someone who cares, your presence matters to us, and I am so glad that you're here. We hope you leave this summit not only more informed, but especially empowered to make a difference in your classroom, in your libraries, in your home, and in this world. And I hope that this is just the starting point for a much bigger conversation and a call to action that we can have here in Maryland. Thank you and enjoy the summit.
All right. Thank you so much, Morgan. I really appreciate your being here today. I'm going to go over our agenda very quickly and introduce our speakers and their topics. Just so you know, the full agenda as well as their information and bios are available online. Our first presenter is Marla. Marla will be discussing how dyslexia can present in individuals with co-occurring conditions like anxiety and ADHD and other learning differences. And she's going to touch on the importance of what is being termed as twice exceptional students. After that, I will be speaking about the Maryland State Library for the Blind and Print Disabled and how we support individuals with dyslexia across the state with access to free audiobooks, braille books, and digital reading tools. Then my colleague Jerry from the Maryland State Library for the Blind and Print Disabled will be here to discuss assistive technology and how it empowers individuals with dyslexia to navigate the world a little bit more efficiently when it comes to print. He's going to showcase some of the latest tools and talk about how you can advocate for those things. Our keynote speakers will be here later today. They are Drs. Brock and Bernadette Eide. They are the founders of the Dyslexic Advantage. They will be sharing how dyslexia is a source of strength and how you can use it to empower yourself. As a dyslexic person, I have read their book and I can tell you it is a good way to change your mind on what you think you know. And then our wrap up will be with Kelly Fox. Kelly Fox is from the International Dyslexic Association DC chapter, and she is going to share strategies for accessing tools and resources and support. because as you know, it starts from the ground up. So Kelly will be here later today. She is currently teaching, so, no pressure for her. All right. And again, I want to throw out, if you would like to contact us after the summit, you can reach our library at 410-230-2424, lbpd.maryland.gov, or reference.desk@maryland.gov. So without further ado, I'm going to stop my recording and my screen share, and we're going to switch over to Marla. So just give me one quick sec.